shiny done blessing. When the shiny done blessing. When the shiny done blessing.
Bonjour, they call me Danka Sean. Wake up at the crack of dawn. We only rock on beats that bang real hard. Twist it up backwards in a roar. As I started to pedal hard to climb up these hills with no mud guard. Now I'm in a deep chill. They're playing card tricks to get their cheap thrills, saying that the weak kill still. I had you waiting for the drop, like popping weak pills and all types of substances. We're non-stop looking for that beautiful ugliness. Found her in the rubbish tip, suckling the mother pig. Best dump her quick or you might just get locked with it. Like a shit promoter, you still keep plugging it with no actual love for this. I'm done with it. So on the night like a fat spliff. Fuck the hype cause I don't care about the guest list. Keep thinking you're the shit.
When the shiny done blessing. When the shiny done blessing. When the shiny done blessing. When the shiny done blessing.
It's the sofa surfing, doja burning, loner wordsmith. Clothesline throats when I quote the sermon. Stamp on cockroaches and roast the vermin. Make it hot when I stoke the furnace. You won't get any props if you're not putting the work in. Your flows flop, everyone's heard it before. Now whack MCs are getting murdered, showing no remorse. There's no stopping me, it's took its course in your veins like a cold curse. And there's no way to reverse it. As you watch your soul burn, baking like a turnip. Sold that old verse, but still can't call it working. When you show no soul of the earth, I wonder who birthed it. Another waste MC with no words to work with. Couldn't take responsibility, always trying to shirk it. No geometry, the nonsense is breeze on the surface.
When the shiny done blessing. 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 When the shiny done blessing.
Fine, Doctor. As a matter of fact, I feel like going back to work.
Well, you have to stay around the hospital for a few days. Maybe we can find you something to do here at home.
Speech syllabic, my speech equals matter. Converted into data deep within the cavern of my brain. Next spasm when I hear that beat again. Anything can happen when we put the needle to the grain. Light up my phantasm with a heated flame. Didn't jump on the bandwagon, I had to catch a plane. Fly high like a dragon that you love to chase. I used to go out tagging every day around my waist, till feds started blagging that they knew my name. I had to get away from the patterns of trife life, where hookers and addicts are living in the street lights, teething and beefing over crack pipes. That's why I had to smash mics and dead on the whack hype. In 1 second I keep telling them to peep relevance. I'm eating up all the evidence and tripping this abyss until I rot away into a skeleton. Tripping off a sip of my own medicines. Sitting in a pit of my own medicines. Tripping off a sip of my own medicines. Sitting in a pit of my own medicines, letting it all sink in. In cryostasis, Earth's tripping, spinning through its stages. The static fills in the missing spaces from the coldest chambers. The dangers are claiming they can save us when really they against us. Deep in cryostasis, Earth's tripping, spinning through its stages. The static fills in the missing spaces from the coldest chambers. The dangers are claiming they can save us when really they against us. As the time passes, I intertwine lines to try and find a way to keep saying my passage. This place seems backwards, surrounded by strange actors. I'm looking for the answers in the hidden chapters. Say the password and you'll be granted entrance. Clandestine henchmen, here to make you pay penance. Affect your cerebral, cutting off all your senses. Feeding in the evil, got you living in the trenches. It's dark days, I'm not religious but I still like to pray. It's hard to say if they hear the cries of late. Blood ran from the state, cause you give what you take. Head of a ram, now there's some of that death on your plate. Drowning in the fate, wait, we live to see heaven's gates, yet you're still trying to reach them. I question everything you believe in. The truth seeking heathen that can't be beaten. Even when I'm leaving, my soul's living where I'm dreaming. Deep deep in cryostasis. Earth's tripping, spinning through its stages. The static fills in the missing spaces from the coldest chambers. The dangers are claiming they can save us when really they against us. Deep in cryostasis. Earth's tripping, spinning through its stages. The static fills in the missing spaces from the coldest chambers. The dangers are claiming they can save us when really they against us. Microchip cyborg, caught in the cycle. Rewrite the title to a twisted Bible. The missing disciple with a cryptic arrival. Ripping moral fibers of 6 different rivals. Makeshifts get viral when I crate dick the vinyl. Drink like a wino, smoke down all your hydro. Living on the high road, stay dipping from the 5-0. I'm spinning like a cyclone, magnifying the microbes. Old ropes get thrown off, ready for the next chasm. Give your girl the beat and make her neck spasm. Don't let a demon speak and evil ectoplasm. I turn a new leaf for those who can't imagine. It's deep when looking down into the wormhole. You can't sleep, so keep on writing in your journal. It's been weeks, but the flame still burns eternal. On a winning streak, but you can't miss the hurdles. Deep in cryostasis, Earth's tripping, spinning through its stages. The static fills in the missing spaces from the coldest chambers. The dangers are claiming they can save us when really they against us. Deep in cryostasis, Earth's tripping, spinning through its stages. The static fills in the missing spaces from the coldest chambers. The dangers are claiming they can save us when really they against us. Smoke the Dutch to cope with the brain fuck. Hold on, the system's got us on a strange one. Feel like a devil, running with dirty angels. Lost souls saying there's nothing can really save them.
Dirty angels, agitating demons, scheming and plotting. The system is rotten, the balance is shifted. Money is irrelevant, love is the element that's missing. Shifting through time, the rhyme is the reason. We leave it behind, it's all in the mind. The mind is a weapon, landmines detonate. Watch where you're stepping, it could be the end in the planet's
Space-time continuum, strange lights flickering. I'm at the grey side, just praying for my missing links. Daylight's kicking in, nothing left but dividends. Fooled by the regime, just selling off your innocence. Lost with no instruments, hide behind window tints. Lifeline in increments, my mind be flying infinite. I'm tired of low digits, these physics got me cynical. I'm talking to the spirits like this an ancient ritual. This may be feeling difficult, from major to the minuscule. You're raging at that ridicule, but really are them riddles true? Still I had to flip the loops, then I had to test the soup. Cooking up some flavors like they wish they'd never let me loose. Had to keep on stepping through, head just like a wrecking ball. So when I'm saying fuck you, it's no disrespect at all. I'm always unrespectable, just chilling in my spectacles. So catch me on your sofa, just jamming like a vegetable.
Enter the realm of the psychedelic cycle. We're awful mortal, stepping through the portal. Blind fish dragging the wasteland of the abyss. A twist in the tail when the smoke clears from the mist. See through my third iris, was talking to ISIS. Was kings and politicians share golden cut slices of the pie. They're blinded to all of the signs. See the disguise of their lies through my mind's eye. They're in boxing, hot boxing and coaching. Blazed out, can't escape the cloud I'm longing. I just can't stop hogging, just like rich gluttons that drew with greed, with their fingers on the button. Whilst we do nothing, they're trying to melt our brains. We need to overthrow the system, shut down the mains. My mind is in chains, I see no way out. I just can't get out, I need to get out.
It's all fucked, the politicians giving up. Repetitions ruin their reputations, they're living it up. And they're telling us something different. What do they think we are? Young, dumb and illiterate. It's an idiocracy built on hypocrisy. The lucky bastards will practice forgiveness, keep secrets under lock and key. Dirty angels, angelic demons, do what the fuck we built. It's real in this world, sitting on the star, wishing from afar as I filled a marijuana cigar. Took a toke, blew the smoke toward Jupiter and Mars. Who'd have known this world was ours? We leave a scar drilled, water sources polluted from oil and shale gas. And as the times pass, will you sit on your ass or will you jump up and down until the fragile infrastructure collapse?
Dirty angels, agitating demons, scheming and plotting. The system is rotten, the balance is shifted. Money is irrelevant, love is the element that's missing. Shifting through time, the rhyme is the reason. We leave it behind, it's all in the mind.
hit the Dutch to cope with the brain fuck. Hold on, the system's got us on a strange one. Feel like a devil, running with dirty angels. Lost souls saying there's nothing can really save them. You should play your position, moving in stealth, only see us when you listen. Feel it in your bones like a hit of intuition. I'm getting good grades like I'm paying for tuition. Sticking it to fools who never had the street smarts. You're still in school, but always acted like some retards. Give them my sweet regards, signed, sealed and delivered. Cause we give them deep chills like they're living in a blizzard. Who is it who's been telling you what to do? Cause they can't stop me getting mine to manifest power moves. It's off key, sitting sipping on the sour juice. Blaze the top trees when I drop an ounce of fruit in the mixture, so you can get the bigger picture of what we portray. Using my lyrics to talk you through the page. I live in the instant, so I never regret a mistake. And if I could go back, I'd just do it all again.
The bug house, the place where they lock you up and then throw away the key.
It's the breadwinner, aka the head spinner. I'll be resting after dinner, smoke out till next winter. Hyping like a minger, I'll be wildin' with your sister with a whole pint of gin that's just sitting in my liver. I sip it from a slipper, I'm a different type of dickhead. I'll be jamming in your living room, just trying to get my spliff lit from a different district. And I ain't found no lifts yet. I'm chirping up your mum, just trying to see your fishnets. And you ain't got no pics yet. Yes, I'm on the ditch flex, fucking up your funds like that's my only interest. Life's been a weird mess, but still I had to fear less. I woke up in the pit, just looking like I'm near death. Had to steer left to watch the path I'm taking. Could see all that gas and it's straight evaporating. You get decapitated and left dilapidated. I can see all that hatred and talent that's been wasted. Stuck suffering the side effects, getting fat as fuck. Your lungs are tight for breath. You keep asking the doctor for a mixture of solutions. Keep popping them pills, it's still no resolution. Uttering confusion, you're under an illusion. The drugs got you deluded. I wonder why the booze is oh so soothing, like prescription medication. Have you thought about the poisons that you're always taking? It's a devastating situation to see your friends facing procrastination and drug fascinations. Inhaling laughs from a gas chamber. Danger, danger, now the drugs have got a grip on you. They can twist your view. Took a couple trip or two till my brain trickles suit. Did the single most stupid thing to do. Looking at the drugs surrounding you, I'm drowning in a shrouded you. When I'm asking the doctor for a piece of truth. Doctor, doctor, what's the diagnosis? I don't trust those overdone doses. Doctor, doctor, what's the prognosis? I don't trust what you put in them potions. Doctor, doctor, what's the diagnosis? I don't trust those overdone doses. Doctor, doctor, what's the prognosis? I don't trust what you put in them potions. You didn't even notice, you're in the grips of hypnosis. So you slip focus 6 roaches deep when I wrote this. So what's the diagnosis? Take drugs with associates to get the right dosage. Mixing potions and all different formulas. The doctor's notes just aren't that informative. In search of euphoria or the rawest form of it. Exploring what it's like when I take all of it. For your fix was never a problem solver. Dissolving in your brain like sniffing them solvents. Crooked concoctions, cooking up in the cauldron. Smouldering rocks, molten hot. Stop holding on to a lost notion that the drugs will help you with the coping. I don't think you know how potent and corrosive the coke is. Not my focus, trees keep me floating. Keep your golden coated dreams. I'm still rolling in the dopamine, but don't let the drugs take a hold of me. Take a hold of me. Doctor, doctor, what's the diagnosis? I don't trust those overdone doses. Doctor, doctor, what's the prognosis? I don't trust what you put in them potions. Doctor, doctor, what's the diagnosis? I don't trust those overdone doses. Doctor, doctor, what's the prognosis? I don't trust what you put in them potions.
Yes, down to these hard floors. Real shit, I flip more than parkour. Store files, profile, analog. Can't balance, flow, turn like waterlogs. Jobs get done, I approach. Pass first class, high times and coach. Coast on beats, I belong here. Push eyes back so it's no tears. Cheers from the crowd, I'm allowed. Wild cowboy, the OK Corral. Smile for the cameras, dimmer. Pose, throw 'em out like gold dinner. Garbage, glimmer of hope, see I'm dope. Walking my path, get your legs broke. Go.
Great for hash, every day the same black. I'm chained up in the lab with my brain sat in the back. I should take it back and try cop a newer version. I'm pulling at the wires to see if it's still working. These cuts are urgent, operate like brain surgeons. Now we're test subjects just like some caged vermin. I stay certain I'll always spray these sermons before they close the stage and have to draw the curtains. Blaze the Durban while they're churning out the trash heap and still run the track like I'm a training athlete. You ain't getting past me, already done 100 laps. You like a shit comedian, lacking in them comebacks. These dumb cats trying to play me for a fool. I see you robbing styles, but you ain't dropping no jewels. Cause you a mutt, you a mule, thinking that you're cool. But you ain't no Casanova, man, we take 'em back to school.
Yo, I'm flames like jalapeno, blow up like a neutrino. You can't test my CeeLo, wake up the whole casino, smoke a battery to Beano. I'm so ill like chemo, all you man just chat shit and trust me fam, we know. How'd you hold your head up with that inflamed ego? You got it in HD, but you still can't see the Cedo. Acting like you run the block like your real name's Nino. Still rubbing from the shop, stricken down the vintage speedo. A super crazy bambino, my tags are territorial. You waste man and feeble and there's no way you compare it all. There's no variable that can never change my path. I wanna press more dough. Them Moroccans making hash, you always watching the clock, counting every minute pass. You follow plastics and fads, I make classics that last. That money is your dad's, to stop with all that gas. Rolling whiskey in my glass as I sit back and laugh.
Solitary confinement, hazardous conditions, involuntary pilot, flying for the system, ultraviolet visions, warring for their wisdoms, lost in 12 jewels and never taught it to the infants. Cold-blooded fools caught up on greed and wealth, poison in your soul, flying over in stealth, lying to you all, feeding you what's bad for your health, diving as we fall into a pit of hell. No one else can help now, only got yourself to thank. The dark matter stank off key, now they're plotting to watch me and box me in. My brain's straining to keep me from the containment, changing faces like the time after I misplaced it. Behind you is your conscience trailing, find the answer in your mind like it's meditation. We're plagued by frequencies of hatred on the path to higher elevation.
I meditate, I meditate to see the future. I meditate, meditate. I beautify light and dark.
Dark matter only exists when the lights are out. So if you get lost in the darkest time, turn your life around. Good thoughts are like a torch that guide us through the darkness. If life becomes a hardship, it helps to see where your heart is. In challenging times, pressure can unbalance the mind. That's when the challenge is to get your sanity realigned. Sometimes how we perceive is how we receive. So through misconceptive perceptions, you should never doubt your beliefs. Everybody makes decisions with individual visions. Some of us we free our minds, some are trapped behind inhibition. A lot of people hate to love and they just love to hate. They can't adjust a state of mind that's just a fucked up state. Remember, positive always attracts a negative. Positive can see the negative and positively stays ahead of it. Cause negative thoughts, they cause ignorance and prejudice. But nothing is more powerful than these positive messages.
I meditate, I meditate to see the future. I meditate, meditate. I beautify light and dark.
Banging beats in the basement, got the neighbors complaining about the noise that we're making. Break free like a mental patient, I'm shaking, I'm flaking. Fuck waiting, I lack the patience. Been taking too much to my brain cranium, no faking the funk, we left them trailing behind. It's painstaking, putting the punch into my lines. Got the hunger that's burning running me up deep inside, while you're watching propaganda on the idiot box. If time is money, then I'm selling my clocks. I find it kinda funny how this shit never stops. Consume until your veins are fully clogged up. It's brain rot, cells dribbling from your ear hole. Prepare for takeoff as we elevate your soul to a higher plateau, a new dimension with more weight than a fatso. Suffering the tensions, my third eye's on the kitchen side, tripping out the skin through the back of my mind. No slack in the line as I take you back to the time when a shock to the brain caused a snap in the spine. I need help, I've seen hell peeking deep in the well that was bottomless, so only time would tell. I felt until I'd forgotten I was myself, a horrible reflection of how you got on as well. Rotten the smell is how I felt. Stop all the hard sell, past those only looking out for delf. All your eggs in one basket broke the top of your shell. Call me a blacksmith cause the lyrics are well to draw inspiration from the situation. No navigation, the satellite's on my wavelength. I stroll the pavement, writing scrolls of these ages. It's painstaking, trying to manifest a shapeshift. Take light shades of grey and taint it with spray painted faces. From the top floor to the basement, trading places with the same when they see my brain strained with these strange statements. My third eye's on the kitchen side, tripping out the skin through the back of my mind. No slack in the line as I take you back to the time when a shock to the brain caused a snap in the spine. On the brink of insanity, fighting over demons, trying to live happily, trip on how to see things, cool by anarchy, ruled by greedy beings, their money's invested into all different evils. Mood swings and full moon cycles, holes in the ozone, sunlight burn my vital. In a polluted atmosphere, gases in the air, being suicidal, fearing the warfare. My hungry guts rumbling, tongue stung, couldn't understand what I was mumbling. Slunk in after searching for something that came up with nothing. Put my hand in the dustbin, your scraps I'm loving them. Cheap and cheerful, rummaging through the rubbish tip in a rusty vehicle. Discover it's the life for me and my people. Cool words will gummage and tell him to meet you in the dump bottom of the pits. One twisting things in this dirty tale, and the crippling twinge you're feeling frail. It's sinking in that they want us all to fail, and I figured it out, I can see it for myself. Only time will tell where it will take us, with nothing left to sell. What's really gonna save us? Living in the hell, inhaling poisonous vapors. Fell into a dangerous spell of Freemasons. Mood swings and full moon cycles, holes in the ozone, sunlight burn my vital. In a polluted atmosphere, gases in the air, being suicidal, fearing the warfare, looking for that sustenance in a rubbish tip. Perverted justice system, corrupt ugliness, lost innocence and fell right in love with it. At the cost of dumb ignorance for the mothership. Sucker punch a punk for the munch, looking thinner every day of the month. Put it blunt, I'm praying for my seeds in the wasteland, searching for trees, looking mad weird with a beard and no teeth. Bottom of the pits. Mood swings and full moon cycles, holes in the ozone, sunlight burn my vital. In a polluted atmosphere, gases in the air, being suicidal, fearing the warfare. Mood swings and full moon cycles, holes in the ozone, sunlight burn my vital. In a polluted atmosphere, gases in the air, being suicidal, fearing the warfare. Give me the brain food, deranged after inhaling strange fumes through a grey tube in a melee of caged moves. I pray to no one but everyone that made you. Stay true in every way, Duke. I fixed up with my scriptures, putting words into pictures like painting mixtures, and all assortments of liquids to get it twisted. Prepare for liftoff as we will take you there, never at risk of slipping asleep deep in your chair. Have a long stare into space. space. As we attract the forces of the atmosphere, we won't have left with no trace. Lost in this massive stratosphere. As appears, there's many faces that they tell us to fear, but no one cares. You can taste it in the air. Acid rain and pesticides sprayed the crops to cause us all the brain rot and disconnect the lines. Unravel the neural fabric of our minds. Find a way for it to stop, and don't say you couldn't see the signs. I just need to find a way to get the hell out of this place. Just find a way for it to stop, cause I'm about to lose the plot. It's late nights, stained carpets, unpaid bills. I'm living with deranged halfwits. No frills, the paint's tarnished, frozen chilled. There sure ain't no varnish in this house on the hill. Salads dry, no garnish, no flame in the grill. The blame's always getting passed on. Electric's off, wondering where is the gas gone. Making cash, now that's a thing of the past, son. The water stream's cloudy, washing up's never done. I'm out, G, when really I'm in the house, trying to get my head down, but it's too loud to think. People always come around, tell them I'm not around for a thing. Party every day until there's nothing left to drink, then slink with your tail between your legs onto the next rinse. Sipping on dregs, sifting through the bins for last night's scrabbings. Tripping off your head, keep buying into the binge. My eyes are a red tint in amongst the dinge. I just need to find a way to get the hell out of this place. Just find a way for it to stop, cause I'm about to lose the plot. Yeah, it goes, Ink blotches on the paper, hypnotic states as I levitate in vapors. Grey clouds loom over gloomy faces. We can trade places, waiting for liftoff in the lunar apex. System switched on, the mainframe is overridden. There's only one chance to change it or you'll never be forgiven. Written on the tablet by old ancients, wisdoms passed down in an engraving. Now they work us like enslavement. I sure as hell ain't living decadent. The mechanisms echoing the sounds of television, telling you be scared of terrorism. But I'm terrible at telling the difference between a poor man and the victim. I'm pouring out my diction like liquor in the pauper's fist. I'm still sitting, sipping on the rawest shit, taking all you've got like an extortionist. There's more war, more poor, more rich and more twists, and that's only the shortest of lists. Deep in the pit.
Hey yo, who you trying to hustle? Who you trying to get one over on? I'm sharp as my boy's Rambo shank that I'm holding on. Shit, you ain't respected, don't do business where you don't belong. No, cause where I'm from, everybody gets their vulture on. I'm trying to keep them fresh 90s on my dirty feet, dirty hands, but still, crud's always worth the peak. You can sniff your weight's worth in beat, still ain't as fucked as me. Like iceberg, slim teeth works the streets. I get it kicking like Konami, knock a rapper's front teeth out like a brick inside your sarnie. Always nicking like I'm Harvey, face bait here from day dot. Yeah, Briss is my safari. My stomach rumbles, you better check all your valuables. And if I'm bored, you know I draw for the vandal sauce. Raw, got my nose red with white edge like Santa Claus. All that frap you talk, you should go down for fraud. Stop it.
I roam the streets looking like a mutant cyclops, always tripping out like I've taken 50 microdots. They acting shifty, it's like they got no time to stop. Never gave a penny, just watch them as their mind rots. My sinus blocked, I just touch and jot another scheme. Keep on trekking on, cause I'm walking where no other's been. Catching some beams, I'm living in another dream. Life ain't just wanting cream, stuck in a corrupt machine. Make ends meet, there's no two ways about it. I'm trying to tread the water, but it feels like I'm drowning. Sorrows cost a lifetime, trying to get grounded. I had to find the flow, it's like I'm going dowsing. Browse the skyline, I lounge in the nighttime. Ounce of that prime line, I'm bound to divide mine. Sign the dotted line, I left mine blank, cause I had to make a choice with no money in the bank. Many lines, my mind's in the cupboard, no concept of time. So why do I suffer? Self-induced drug abuse, victim of my own doing. Body used to be a temple, now it's left in ruin. Still screwing, chewing on them little acid tabs. I'll be taking any fluids that's going up for grabs. A mutant human let me loose inside the secret lab, losing sight of the truth. Found them testing shit on rats, gassed up on the facts. They're screwed up in the mantle, fascists on the map. I don't see it from their angle, it's toxic strains, the pot keeps smoldering, floating through realms led to the next opening, soaking in fumes, trying to access the dopamine. I'm flying the tube, went over on the dosages. I still eat, sleep and breathe a little deepness, putting theory in my thesis. You best to peep this as you see the missing pieces, reap with twisted creatures, creep with illicit species that'll stitch you like a seamstress. I'm living a dream, best to keep it a secret. Oh shit, Sonny, I just leaked it, don't repeat it, you're on some neat tip. Only other thing I bully is the beat skid. Yeah, you're fiending for that mean shit, I always two-wheel it. One time you feel the weakness, I'm telling them eat this. 17 trips deep, I'm a hell of a genius. Have you seen this? I'm about to get it even. Keep on going, never know where it will stop. My mind's been floating, find a meaning to the plot. I keep on growing, reaching outside the box. You're best to make the most, there's no turning back the clocks. Keep on growing, never know where it will stop. My mind's been floating, find a meaning to the plot. I keep on growing, reaching outside the box. You're best to make the most, there's no turning back the clocks. Ill-informed, check it. What? Always want what you can't have, get what you don't need. Yeah. Check it goes. You can feel the spirits just like an exorcism. You might have seen this coming like you're having premonitions. The devil's victims stay peddling the system. We was raised as rebels, never knew any different. It's plain instincts that our brains remain ignorant. A trained minion can play the game but can't quit them. The pain lingers, I played it on a strange instrument, digging my own grave, just traded off my innocence. So call me Mr. Fidget, do a deal and drop a digit, collecting up coppers, just trying to stack my riches. I'm hanging from a thread, just like some old stitches. I got no mistress, so don't care for gold wish list. This shit's mystic, like it's got your wig twisted. I take another hit, and then get yourself lifted. This is something cryptic, now I'm tripping off the liquid. We staying elevated while you're just playing sadistic. Always want what you can't have, get what you don't need. But what did you expect when you're planting rotten seeds? Always want what you can't have, get what you don't need. A rotten apple never falls far from the tree.
It's the one sky lizard, of course I'm fresh. Brew on my breath, tattoos on my flesh. Just trying to make it through this cold world and tour Europe. The US is stressed from all the mics that I tore up. But how much liquor can I pour up? And when will they open up the door up? I have to bring the hardcore up, cause people miss it and they love it, but don't get enough of it. Through circumstances rise above it. In case you wondered, I wanna know who we are, or who's the one that y'all saw drawn with a cigar. I'm not a star, all of those is in the sky. Been doing this before the Barclays was in the sty. And I dwell with the creatures. Sean Peng said, what the hell, let's do a features. Haters want me to be mad trash. It's funny, they always want what they can't have.
Always want what you can't have, get what you don't need. But what did you expect when you're planting rotten seeds? Always want what you can't have, get what you don't need. A rotten apple never falls far from the tree.
They're trying to take my structure out, brick by brick. I can't give a snake shit when they keep a closed fist. Haunts of hunger and greed. I'm trying to see my family eat the struggles I've seen. Make us plot another dusty scheme. Nothing in your scene, you tranquilize your aspirations. Switching in a second, left pacified like mental patients. Saw you play acting. When it comes to battle stations, you ain't benefacting, you're just self-medicating. Still overdosing off the drug that you're promoting. Swigging up the dosages and baiting out your opiates. Praying that they notice and think life's on the big screen. There's no kings, no queens, just life in a sick dream. Where your wig been? I hear your name caught scars. We break down the elements and leave them with 4 parts. Should have been smart and studied all the evidence. You're skipping on the steps, now you're fading from the negligence.
Always want what you can't have, get what you don't need. But what did you expect when you're planting rotten seeds? Always want what you can't have, get what you don't need. A rotten apple never falls far from the tree.
Knowledge, street nozzles pointed at your mouth. Many rappers on the
lines, another day in paradise. You get an arid mind inside these paradigms. I'm carrying lines through a passage of time. I keep on asking them why, we always having to fight, yo. Pass me the light, cause I'ma spark up another one. And kick a gutter burst, so you know where I'm coming from. Yeah, son, we only just got started, and we get the job done till it's dearly departed. Cause shit gets retarded when you're fucking up the set, and it sounds out of time like an old tape cassette. So forget about the stress and just lay it all to rest. I say it with finesse so they don't miss what I just said.
Knowledge, street nozzles pointed at your mouth. Many rappers on the set, keep it real kid, but knowledge, street nozzles pointed at your mouth. It's outrageous, I'm contagious when they step on my.
You hardly come off like Hitler with one bull, only in it for the money, that's why you plan a fool. And after all, I play it like it's back to school, and life is like a game, so I'm saying sack the rules. I'm crafting jewels, the only tools I use are alchemy, extracting fuels from nothing but an ounce of weed. So bounce with me or get your head sound asleep. I'm known for hot flows, like I'm working at the foundry. Clowning me, this ain't the travelling circus. You wanna get a buzz, but you work a dead circuit. It's uncertain how I treat an evil serpent. If I see him beat a person, then I leave him speaking sermons. That worthless money ain't gonna buy me that quick. I only wanted pussy, unless I find the cat sick. Give him the catnip and watch him start tripping. Have him dying on my lines, like this is Pulp Fiction.
Knowledge, street nozzles pointed at your mouth.
Many rappers on the set, keep it real.